Alrighty, boys. I don't know if I'm ready for this. The Super Bowl matchup. The Chicago Bears versus the Las Vegas Raiders. That's how you know this is a fantasy league, because that would never happen in real life. If you guys remember, we took on the Raiders early on in the season. He actually gave us our first L. That was a crazy game. We started off, we played very poorly. We got down, I want to say it was like 15-0. Put together an epic comeback just for Joe Burrow and the Raiders to drive all the way down the field and win the game on what is possibly one of the craziest touchdowns I have seen in my years of playing Madden. That was an extremely high scoring game. I expect nothing less than this one. I don't know how much defense is going to be played. And speaking of offense, oh boy, do I have some fun things to show you guys. Ashton Jeanty won Offensive Rookie of the Year. And let me tell you guys, when you win some of these awards in Madden, your development trait increases. So Ashton Jeanty went from superstar to X Factor. As far as abilities go, it doesn't change too much because we don't unlock that fourth ability slot until he's 95 overall. That's a base 95 overall, not with morale. That doesn't count. But we do have the Freight Train X Factor. Now that is extremely difficult to obtain in the game, but if you do get it, it's GG for your opponent. There's no stopping him. I was also very happy to see Chris Lindstrom won Best Offensive Lineman for the NFC. It feels so good to actually be rewarded for drafting good linemen. So we got Jeanty, who became X Factor. I already know this Raiders team has had some upgrades. Joe Burrow is up to 99 overall. Was so good that first game we played him. I mean, he did not miss. Jared Verse is a 94 overall superstar. He's got Eric McCoy at center, Paris Johnson at left tackle, both linemen that are good but no abilities. Dallas Goedert, for some reason, was just cooking us in that first matchup. Devontae Smith became X Factor. I shouldn't be too surprised, but that's just an extra thing we got to worry about. David Montgomery is a very good running back, and is that it as far as upgrades? No, it's not. Ricky Pearsall became superstar. Are you kidding me? This offense is stacked. All right, guys, so last week people couldn't believe when I showed a 3-man with a stat slice hitting for 66 times, which is why there's not a better time to sign up for DraftKings Pick 6, because there's currently 24 discounts on the app, and there's going to be daily stat slices moving forward. If DraftKings Pick 6 is available in your area, it is the best way to play daily fantasy sports. Simply just select more or less on the players in front of you, and once your entry is ready, you guys are going to see your minimum guaranteed payout. But the thing that makes DraftKings Pick 6 so special is you have a chance at some large multipliers when you beat the competition. If you've been thinking about trying DraftKings Pick 6, there's not a better time. If you guys enter my code TDPresents, new DraftKings customers can play $5 and get $50 instantly in bonus picks. And like I said, all customers be on the lookout for that NBA gimme pick and daily stat slices. So make sure you guys download the Pick 6 app today. I will also put a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to DraftKings Pick 6 for sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. This is crazy. I've never seen this before. I have not watched anyone else play Super Bowl. This is my first time seeing this. Here comes the Chicago Bears. That actually looks pretty clean. I gotta give it to EA. This has got me even more excited. I was already pretty amped up. This has me ready to go. I'm not gonna choose the kickoff just yet. I want to see the Raiders run out. I'm not in a rush. We don't need to get on the field right now. Listen to the music. They're just gonna keep letting this play. That's actually so epic. I love it. Come on, boys. We gotta get a win today. And as we kick off, the music is going to fade away. And we're about to play this game, for real. I'm a little shook for my defense. Hasn't been too good. We gave up 40 the first time we played this guy. And now his offense is even better. Joe Burrow off the mark on the first play. I guess the Super Bowl jitters are hitting everybody. Not even Burrow is safe. I'm going to shift my D-line left because, yep, I expected it. Oh, that's such cheating. Normally, I win those like tackle animations because I'm so good at Super Smash Bros. His offensive lineman came over and actually pushed me off. Otherwise, I know I was going to win that. That's not ideal. We can't be giving up 11 yards in the ground. We got enough to worry about in this passing game. Ooh, watch middle. Kyle Duggar. Oh, we read that like a book. I remember him running those plays. A lot of times he'll have a slant or a crossing route. That's the distraction. I was not expecting to even get a stop, let alone one on the first possession. Let's go Ashton Jeanty. Ooh, good open field tackle. I want to say that's Logan Wilson. Looks like he's stacking the box a little bit. Let's get this pass game going. I'm going quick, Jeanty. We got room to run. Another good open field tackle by Wilson. I was ready for Genty to run him over, but he's tough. That sets us up in field goal range, but we got to get touchdowns if we want to win this. Oh, we just didn't block Jared Verse. That is not a recipe for success. We always got to have a couple hands on him. This is kind of a weak run defense. I'm going to change this to inside zone again. Let's get some push up front. And it's Jared Verse again. There just wasn't much there. Both defenses coming out, making some plays early on. All right, let's get outside the pocket. I'm going to playmaker Genty. Genty, go upfield. Oh, he would have been so open. I was spamming it. I swear, it just doesn't work as efficiently as it did in years past. We're going to take our points here and make sure we go up 3-0. Now, it kind of feels like a missed opportunity. I would have loved to get a touchdown because I feel like we're going to need a lot of those. At the same time, us getting an early turnover and getting a lead is pretty big. Back on defense, I'm already so proud of everything these guys have accomplished. I was not expecting much. Oh, I'm such an idiot. That's completely my fault. Why was I even worried about anyone else? I just needed to stick with Devontae Smith. We would have had everything locked up. This man still uses this formation. Are you kidding me? All right, just stay put. Get that weak stuff out of here. That was just an angry swat. That was some Dikembe Mutombo stuff right there. 3rd and 2. I got to be able to shoot the gap if it's a run. Yep. Okay, that was not my best work. 3rd down again. He's got Goddard in the backfield. Montgomery goes in motion. And Devontae Smith is wide open for a touchdown. I didn't even really see what happened. I was just so focused on watching Montgomery and Goddard. And the next thing you know, Nate Wiggins is just trailing his receiver. Run game didn't look great on that first drive, but we got to stick with it. I got an X-Factor running back, and I'm going to use him. And we got a 12-yard run. 2nd quarter already. That first one went by quick. This is a completely different pace than our first matchup. And there he goes again. Ashton Genty, it's another first. I'll be honest, I don't think he should be able to stop our run game, and it's going to keep his offense on the sideline. We got to try and get some of these receivers going. I'm either looking Sutton or Puka, but at the same time, I can't pass that up. Let's get out of bounds. I'm trying to avoid that wear and tear. It looks like he has his zone drop set back a little bit. We're going to have one-on-one left side. There's Cortland Sutton. You guys know whenever I see him or Puka one-on-one, we are taking it. 3rd and 10. We can't stall out here. There he is. I've been waiting to say his name. Puka down at the 5. Also, if you guys were wondering, my fantasy team, the Nakua Matata, still undefeated. He knows we're running this ball. I don't care. We got the best line in the league. We're going to get right behind him. How do we not block Jared Verse? This is the one guy we have to block, and we keep just not blocking him. I'm going to keep it on the ground. Let's bounce it outside, and just nothing there. Maybe I'm playing this too conservative, but sheesh, I'm surprised his run defense is actually playing this well. Empty backfield allows me to pass commit. Maybe we can get some pressure. There's Dallas Goedert underneath. He loves those. Can't allow anything after the catch. Coming out the 2-minute warning. I know it's scary. I'm going straight up man coverage against these receivers. He's just going to toss it up. J.C. Horn thought we had a chance at an interception. I really don't know what that was. He just kind of tossed it up like it was a game of 500 or something. What is going on with our offenses? I don't know if it's the Super Bowl. I don't know if we just got like a little bit of nerves. He's going to come out and punt this, which tells me he's not feeling good about his offense, but he's also not worried about mine. I thought this was going to be like 1st to 50 points. We're kind of in a stalemate. Was looking for Puka. We don't even have enough time. This is kind of reminding me of like that Patriots-Rams Super Bowl that just was like 13-3. 3rd and long, what do you got for me? Across the middle. What a block by Genty. And Mooney's got some yards after the catch. That's a big pickup. Now we got to go down and get some points. There we go. Cottle making adjustments. Just nobody over there. Okay, I was probably expecting a little bit too much. I should have just went out of bounds, but I was trying to make something happen. I'm going to use my first timeout. This has got to be cover 2 or cover 4. It's cover 4. I had Genty open. I was just looking for something more downfield. Come on, offense. We got to find something. We're playing like a bunch of frauds at the moment. Sutton's going to fall backwards. We're short. Even if we did pick up the first, our options are going to be limited because, yeah, there was not a lot of time left. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're going to make this 9-7, and we do get this ball in the second half. I'm actually kind of glad it's halftime. So in a perfect world, we come out in the 3rd quarter, we run the ball, take some time off the clock, and if we can score a touchdown, We go up by 2 possessions. I'm expecting a completely different group in the second half. Or I can throw an interception. Are you kidding me? Dalton Kincaid one-on-one in man coverage versus safety. We've been winning that all year. And now in the Super Bowl, it turns into a pick. He only needs 4. I'm going to come down with Scene. He's passing. All right, watch Pearsall on that crossing route. He's not going to get it there. Montgomery was about to get open. We caught a break on that one. 4th and 4. He's got a decision. He's going to take his points. In a game we thought was going to be back and forth with touchdowns, has turned into a mid-off. It is what? The 4th field goal of the game? Let's start off this drive by giving it to Genty. Yeah, I probably should have did that on the first play, the last drive. We're going to throw an interception. Yep, he follows Mooney. We got our guy. There he is, Puka. Need a big second half out of him. There he is again. Puka. He's starting to come alive. Looking good so far. I'm feeling a touchdown on this drive. I'm speaking it into existence. I mean, that's not a bad first down play. Might actually look end zone here. I think we got him. Puka. Oh, he had it, but what a shot he took. That kind of was a hospital ball. Hopefully he's not too shaken up. 3rd and 6, one of the biggest plays in the Super Bowl, and Puka is not on the field. We already dealt with this in the wild card game where Genty got knocked out. If Puka can't play anymore, I'm going to be so shook. If Puka was in the game, I would go for this. We got to take our 4th field goal. We're taking the lead back. That's like the only thing keeping me sane at this point. That was a big stop on first down. We got him behind the chains for the first time. Defensive line starting to come alive. Got an extra DB on the field, 3rd and 14. Stay composed. He's got Goddard underneath. He's not going to take it. He's looking deep. And it's swatted down. What a play by Holland. Low key, if Devontae Smith starts running back, that could have been serious trouble for us. Got to get this offense going. I'm looking deep down the field. Puka has a step, and he can't hang on to it. We cannot connect on anything. These were the plays we were hitting all season long. I got to relax. We got to stay composed. I don't mean to keep spamming zigs, but if you're going to play man coverage, I'm going to go to that every time. Started the 4th quarter. Come on, boys. Okay, that's not ideal. I thought coming out under center and passing would catch him off guard. It just didn't work for us. Now we got to get 16 yards for a first. Let me lock in. Yes, sir. Puka reaching for it. They mark us short. Yep, cut it middle. Got it. Didn't get too much after it, but we got the first. That's all we needed. This is 4 down territory. We don't need it all right here. Oh, Kincaid didn't get a clean release. I thought about throwing it anyways. We got 6 yards. It's not the worst thing in the world. 4th and 8. This is probably the Super Bowl. If we get it, I think we win. If we don't, well, we're going to be in big trouble. I'm going for it. And we got it. The play we threw an interception on earlier, we use it to pick up the 4th down conversion. I probably should be running this, but we're just kind of struggling with that at the moment. I wanted to throw to Kincaid so bad. There was a little voice in my head telling me to do it, but I withheld. We should probably be milking clock, but I feel like his defense is tired. I'm going to give it to Genty. Okay, I probably should have milked clock, huh? There's a couple things at play here. I am not settling for another field goal. We're going to make sure we try and get a touchdown. He also only has 1 timeout left. So we're going to run this ball, and we finally got it. Ashton Genty going in untouched. That was our cleanest run of the day, and it might just win us the Super Bowl. So because of a blocked extra point, this is still 1 possession. Oh, why do I not like this? At least we can't lose right here. He's going to try and take off. I don't know what that was. Burrow just tried to flip it to him, and he was not ready for it. Got to be careful going man coverage. Nate Wiggins, we cannot have you pressing Devontae Smith. That would not be good. I got the crossing route. He's going to go underneath. What a play by Kyle Duggar. He caught that. I thought he dropped it. So now he's got to go no huddle on 4th and 7. This is it. Defense, I need 1 more play out of you. And he's got him wide open. Oh, Duggar, why did you not drop back more than that? Let's throw something completely different at him. I got a couple guys in man, couple guys in zone. He actually ran the ball here, and it worked well for him. That's surprising because Barton was matched up on Montgomery and man. Would have expected him to play the run a little bit better. 1st and goal from the 9. Minute left in the Super Bowl. Come on. That is a dangerous throw. And he completed it. I'm glad he caught that. Let's move Jacob Parrish inside. Got to be ready for any type of Texas route or streak from Montgomery. He's going to go middle. Got to wrap him up. He's down at the 2. He's got 2 plays to get 2 yards. He can pretty much do anything here. We got to be ready for it. It's a run. I may have just made the greatest tackle of my life. I'm usually so bad at user tackles. I can't believe I just made that. Does not appear he's in a hurry. I guess he doesn't have to be. I mean, this is it. 4th and goal. If we stop him, we win. He's got to get a touchdown. And now he's going to use a timeout. I don't see any way he runs the ball here. And I feel like I'm most worried about Goddard or Pearsall underneath. I'm also going to switch stick right away to try and throw him off. Intercepted! He was looking for Pearsall, and that's going to win us the Super Bowl. Lewis Seen with 2 of the craziest back-to-back plays to seal it. This is my first time seeing the celebration in so long. It's been a long time since we won a Super Bowl in franchise. It's been a long time since we've won a Super Bowl in Madden. Because, yeah, all of our championships last year, I want to say, came in college football. This one did not go as planned. Like I said, reminded me a lot of that Patriots-Rams Super Bowl. Probably not the most entertaining, but we did what we had to do, and we came out with the victory. If you told me before this game we were only going to score 1 touchdown on offense, I would have thought we got blown out. No other way to put it. Who would we say won MVP in this one? I don't even know. I feel like there's a couple candidates. Justin Herbert, 17 of 26, 200 yards. That 1 interception. I feel like if I don't throw that pick to start the second half, this game actually could have went a lot better for us. Ashton Genty had 14 rushing attempts for 38 yards. 24 yards after contact. But he still came away with that game-winning touchdown. Puka had some big catches, especially on 3rd down. He led the way with 7 receptions, 105 yards. And then after that, it was a little bit of everyone. Not too much yardage, but everyone was making plays when we needed it. And what a job by our defense. I mean, you got to think about it. We gave up 40 points the first time we played this guy. He averaged over 30 points per game. And then in the Super Bowl, we hold him to 10.